Since everything related to the life of the big mafia became the hot trend thanks largely to the multiple existing series on online platforms, more and more people are fascinated with this topic. Unfortunately, the reality is far from what is often exposed in these productions. One issue that has been around the world is the recent death of one of the most famous Mexican drug lords. But who is he and why is there so much fuss? Well, he is no other than one of the great allies of perhaps the most infamous living narco-trafficker around the planet today, Chapo Guzmán. On Sunday, November 18, 2018, Hector Beltran Leyva, nicknamed Édgar, the leader of the Beltran Leyva cartel, died at the age of 56 in a hospital in Toluca because of a heart attack at around 4 p.m. The Chapo remained in the maximum security prison of Altiplano from March 2, 2016. However, this arrest was carried out in 2014. While his name may not mean anything to the vast majority, it is the bond he had in life with an individual whose name is synonymous with infinity around the world. We are talking about Joaquin Guzmán Lora, who is better known as El Chapo. During his first days in the organized crime in the middle of the 90s and until the year 2000, Édgar, along with his 4 brothers, formed one of the most infamous and ruthless alliances of the history of the drug trafficking in Mexico, with the Sinaloa cartel, which was led by El Chapo Guzmán at that time. This criminal association was involved in many violent encounters, both among the rest of the Mexican cartels and also against the army during the so-called the Mexican drug war. However, these types of alliances are broken frequently, and this was no exception. Due to this constant struggle for territorial control, the criminal association came to an end. In fact, it is believed that it was Chapo himself, who by the way is currently in trial in a federal court in Brooklyn, United States, who collaborated with information to help with the capture of Alfredo Beltran Leyva, one of the Carter brothers' family, known as El Mochomo. That action by Chapo Guzmán is considered as one of the greatest betrayals of organized crime, but undoubtedly generated still much more violence in the country because as a result, another one of the brothers, Hector Beltran Leyva, who by the way was considered the most insane and ruthless one, whose alias was La Muerte meaning death, declared war on the Sinaloa cartel, allying himself with the 36th Los Zetas cartel. It should be noted that prior to this arrest, the reward for the recently deceased Hector Beltran Leyva was $5 million from the US authorities and almost $1.5 million from the Mexican government. His death means the end of one of the darkest and most violent episodes in contemporary Mexican history. But in addition, it generates the recognition of the whole world in who will accompany the infamous position now that El Chapo is busy and Édgar has ceased to exist. Did you know all this information about Édgar and his relationship with El Chapo? Watch our video about Bohemian Rhapsodies and do not forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.